When truth enters us, it heals us and makes us whole again. But first, it stirs up all the poison, all the lies and falsehood we have absorbed unwittingly. The detoxification will hurt, bring up old wounds, even feelings of fear and death. Healing does that. But truth is like medicine. It heals. It penetrates the darkness and shines a light. It takes time. There is no magic wand, no special pill to take, or any power that a spiritual teacher can confer. Our task is to allow it, even as it hurts like hell. I've said this before, and I think I've even read this poem out before, but I just wanted to remind you and to keep it alive, to keep the inquiry, to keep the videos alive, to keep the whole thing going, that actually truth is like a medicine, and the glimpse of truth, or the hunch of truth, or the awareness of truth, or seeing a light, or knowing there's a light in the darkness somewhere, or something that gives us a sense that the truth of us is worth pursuing, because that's our deepest longing in a way, and eventually that deepest longing comes to the fore in us. But as that awareness comes in, and so we open the door, really, it's like opening the door, and something comes in, the light comes in, and then it meets everything that has been held in darkness, in the shadows, the old wounds, the neglected parts, the angers, the pains, the hurts, the wounds, etc., etc. I don't need to tell you, because I've said it a million times. Even on the physical level, it's exactly the same. As soon as you start to introduce the light of healing foods, or healing medicines, or healing protocols into the body, it starts to stir up. It doesn't just heal it, as we know. Natural medicine doesn't work like that. First of all, it has to activate and seemingly to dissolve or get rid of, detoxify the impurities, the chemicals, the parasites, all of this kind of stuff in the body. And my experience certainly of detoxification, and I have done a lot of detoxification of the body system, is that it actually really hurts. It can really hurt. It can bring about fevers. It can bring about symptoms that get worse. It can bring about, the emotional. It activates the emotional body very easily. The emotional body and the physical body are in tandem. They're one, really. One a reflection of the other. The physical body and the emotional body are reflections and one thing. So when you start activating the physical body, it really has a big impact, and our task is to go with that, because by trusting that, it forges us on an energetic level. But it says yes to the process. It allows nature to have its process by us being able to have the capacity to release whatever is inside us. Well, this is the same. This is the same on the transformational journey. It's the same on the, spiritual journey, let's call it. It doesn't have to be. I get people who say, why do you talk about this emotional stuff as though we have to go through it all the time and nitpick over it and go into the past and everything? Well, we don't, but most of us do. It's not necessary, but for some people it's necessary. You know, and if it's not necessary for you, if it's not necessary for one, well, that's a really good thing. It's a really good thing. But don't deny it. You know, if it comes up, if it's in there, and I think most of us, you know, kind of have a hunch whether it's in there or whether it's not in there, kind of thing, you know. So for those that it is, you know, for those that have been, you know, hurt, wounded, pained, are carrying around a pain body, let's say, you know, that our task is to shine the light on it and then say yes to what comes, to shine the light on it. We don't have to therapize it. Can help to see where it comes from. Maybe, maybe not. Just the shining of the light allows the wounds, you know, to start the healing process. But healing itself, you know, takes time, and it can be very painful. This is a very short video to say that truth is medicine. Love is medicine. When it enters us, it heals us. But first, it may stir up all the poison. Bless you.